From Zero to Hero, the journey of Anaya. Anaya was born in a very small town. Her house was old, the walls were cracked, and the roof leaked during the rainy season. Her father worked as a daily wage worker, and her mother stitched clothes for neighbors to earn a little money. Life was never easy for Anaya. From childhood, she learned one thing very clearly: nothing comes free in life. Anaya was a bright student, but money was always a problem. Many times, she studied under a street light because there was no electricity at home. When other children played, Anaya helped her mother stitch clothes. Her hands were small, but her dreams were very big. Her father always said, "Beta, education is your only power. We have nothing else to give you." Those words stayed in her heart forever. First step into the real world. After completing her graduation with good marks, Anaya moved to the city. The city was loud, fast, and full of people who looked confident. She felt small and scared, but she did not show it. After many interviews and rejections, she finally got a job in a big company called Brightwave Technologies. Her position was very small, office assistant. Her work included making tea, arranging files, cleaning meeting rooms, delivering documents. Some employees did not even look at her. Some treated her like she was invisible. Every day, when she wore her simple clothes and old shoes, she felt different from others. But she never complained. At night, she cried silently on her bed. She thought, "Is this my life? Am I only made for this?" But then she remembered her father's words and wiped her tears. Pain, insults, and silence. Many times, senior employees shouted at her for small mistakes. Once, during a meeting, a manager said loudly, "Anaya, you are just an assistant. Don't try to act smart." Everyone laughed. Her heart broke that day. She went to the washroom and cried for a long time. She looked at herself in the mirror and said, "One day, they will respect me. One day, they will listen to me." From that day, she made a promise to herself. She will grow, no matter how hard it becomes. Learning in silence, Anaya started observing everything. She listened to meetings quietly. She learned how emails were written. She watched how managers talked to clients. After office hours, when everyone went home, Anaya stayed back. She learned Excel, presentations, and basic business skills using free online videos. She studied late at night, even when her eyes burned with pain. She never told anyone about her dreams. She worked harder than anyone else, without asking for praise. The turning point. One day, a big client meeting was scheduled. The project manager suddenly fell sick. Panic spread in the office. The CEO asked, "Does anyone know the project details?" No one spoke. Anaya's heart was beating fast. She knew everything. She had listened to every meeting and read every file. With shaking hands, she raised her voice. "Sir, I know the project." The room became silent. People looked at her with surprise and doubt. The CEO said, "Are you confident?" She nodded. That day, Anaya explained the entire project clearly. She answered every question calmly. The client was impressed. After the meeting, the CEO called her to his office. "You are not just an assistant," he said. "You have potential." That was the first time someone believed in her. Growth with struggles. Anaya was promoted to junior executive. Some people were happy, but many were jealous. They tried to pull her down. They spread rumors. They doubted her abilities. But Anaya stayed focused. She failed many times. She made mistakes. She felt tired and lonely. Sometimes, she missed her parents badly. Sometimes, she wanted to quit. But every time she felt weak, she remembered her mother's tired hands and her father's hopeful eyes. She kept moving forward. A personal loss. Just when her career started growing, life tested her again. Her father fell seriously ill. She rushed back to her village. Hospital bills were high. She felt helpless. One night, her father held her hand and said, "Anaya, I am proud of you. Don't stop, even if I am not there." The next morning, her father passed away. Her world broke into pieces. She returned to the city with pain in her heart and tears in her eyes. But she went back to work the very next day. Because she knew, her success was her father's dream. Rising like a phoenix. Years passed. Anaya became project manager, senior manager, director. She changed the company culture. She treated employees with respect. She helped juniors who came from small backgrounds like her. People started calling her a leader, not just a manager. Her ideas brought huge profits to the company. Investors trusted her. Employees admired her. The final moment. One day, the board announced a big decision. Anaya was appointed as the CEO of Brightwave Technologies, the same company where she once served tea. When she stood on the stage as CEO, tears filled her eyes. She said, "I started here as an invisible girl. Today, I stand here because I never gave up." Your position does not decide your future. Your courage does. Everyone stood up and clapped. Message of the story. Anaya went from zero to hero, not because life was easy, but because she was strong. Her story teaches us, hard work never fails. Silence can be powerful. Dreams do come true. And most importantly, a small beginning does not mean a small destiny.